Hello and welcome to Oregon News Update. I'm Jasmine Cookson and here are today's top stories. Donald Trump has fired FBI Director James Comey, with Trump's dismissal letter to Comey going viral after being leaked online. According to the AP, President Trump justified his decision by saying it was, quote, necessary to restore public trust and confidence, end quote. Comey's firing comes on the same day the FBI corrected his testimony regarding the email leak of Hillary Clinton's top aide, Huma Abedin. The FBI corrected Comey's testimony, saying that only a small number of emails had been forwarded to Abedin's husband's laptop, instead of the hundreds and thousands that Comey claimed to have been sent. The dismissal has caused outrage among Democrats who say that it is unethical for the president to fire the head of the agency currently investigating the president's campaign. There have been calls for an independent investigation into the Trump campaign, with some commentators comparing Trump's actions to that of former President Richard Nixon. President Trump has announced he will be looking for a new director effective immediately. According to the AP, colleges and organizations across the nation have been denied federal grants due to clerical errors made by the US Education Department. The federal grants would have gone to programs like Upward Bound, which helps school students pursue college educations. 77 grant applications were rejected this year because of formatting errors. Examples of these formatting errors include using incorrect margins, lack of double spacing, and using the wrong font. Over 62,000 high schoolers receive aid from Upward Bound. This number will decrease next year as applications won't be accepted for the next 5 years, likely forcing branches of the program to shut down. Burning gas could now lead to burning holes in the pockets of Oregon drivers this coming year. According to the AP, state lawmakers proposed an enormous 10-year transportation package that will raise $8.2 billion in taxes. The $8.2 billion will come from taxing drivers when purchasing gas, new cars, and registering vehicles, and even paying tolls from driving on certain highways. But this package is still subject to change, as it is still in the preliminary stages, with the official proposal still to be drafted. If successful, the 10-year package will roll out in 2018. Coming back from the break, we'll take a look at today's weather.
Your son wants to get a cat,
I'll really take care of it.
but you're allergic. Do you A, prepare yourself, B, make the best of it,
C squared equals
25.
Good job!
or C, find a loophole? When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers, but that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
As you can tell by the smiling faces and jackets, Eugene is looking at its third straight day of sun. It'll be partly cloudy throughout the day, reaching a high of 75 and dipping down to a low of 51. So with only a 10% chance of raindrops falling, you can feel free to bust out your drop top during the day. But all this fun in the sun will be short-lived, as the weather will be back to its usual rainy self tomorrow, just in time for the weekend. Elliott State Forest is the oldest public state forest, and it will keep that title for a while longer. The Oregon State Land Board has not decided to follow through with its plans to sell the property. According to the AP, the decision to keep the forest in public hands passed unanimously and was met with cheers from a crowd of 150 people outside of the Department of State Lands building. However, the board did order the Department of State Lands to look into selling the land to Oregon State University as a research forest. A Nevada teen has found his way into the Twitter Hall of Fame as he now lays claim to the most retweeted tweet ever. Carter Wilkinson called out the fast food chain Wendy's, asking them how many retweets it would take for them to give him free chicken nuggets for the year. Wendy's replied, requiring Wilkinson to get 18 million. While he was unable to reach Wendy's ungodly standards, he did manage to collect a cool 3.4 million with this tweet. The said tweet contained a graphic of Wilkinson's conversation with Wendy's, with the caption, quote, "Help me please, a man needs his nugs," end quote. Having dethroned the famous Oscar selfie from 2014 as the most retweeted post ever, Wendy's caved and gave the man his nuggets. Well, that's it from Oregon News today. I'm Jasmine Cookson, and make sure to stay tuned tomorrow for Oregon's News Daily Update.